it's new, so it's pushing all that oil out from the repave. So there's a lot of things that make it really tricky, and they've actually done a lot of work though with the tire drag. They ran it this morning, expanded the lanes a little bit more. They're running it right now. I think still trying to widen the group out.
And how about the expanded racers? Kind of helps on
the extended race zones. Back down. So they're doing the same thing.
So going from this racetrack and moving into the rest of the regular season here, what are some of the other racetracks that you're really looking forward to, before we start and try to make that better?
Where do we go? I know we go to New Hampshire.
Yeah. We've got New Hampshire. We've got, yeah.
I like running Riley, walking around. You never know about Riley. What would you say? Would you say that
joining us right now, I want to make sure everybody knows over at the bar right now, you
look, I see what I can do though. I'm all thinking about now. This is pretty cool. Check it out. Jimmy John's crew chief. We're supposed to chat the cruiser for Jimmy John's?
You're probably right.
This was not what I expected, but I'll take it.
I believe it.
Way cool.
They go back that way. If they go back that way, we'll finish the other one on the other side.
Look at that RV, man.
Yeah.
Jesus,
It's cool.
Probably a yeah, probably a $200,000 RV.
He's the one that mowed it on the mountain. Here's the ambulance. Right behind you, though. There's the ambulance. Oh, yeah. Well, something happened or what? Too cool.
Not. You guys ready? Okay, one. Stand by. Okay, 1, 2.
What is turn 3 at Kentucky to me? Somebody forgot to put the banking in. It's really slick down there.
You know, I think it's pretty flat getting in there. You know, it's kind of an odd entry and really flat transition into the corner. So yeah, it's really loose actually. A lot of guys, you know, fight the car kind of being free all the way down into the bottom and center of the corner.
Turn 3 at Kentucky pretty much reminds me of going racing on an ice skating rink. It's pretty flat, it's pretty slick. There's a lot of things that can happen in that corner. It gets pretty narrow sometimes, so you definitely want to make sure you got all the grip in your car that you can possibly have and try to get through there each and every lap with puckered butt.
Turn 3 at Kentucky is flat, loose, out of control. Whew, sketchy corner.
Loose in. No banking. Cars sliding around. I've never had a car that actually feels good going into that corner.
Turn 3 at Kentucky is a pain in my butt. It's like loose in, just terrible. Just terrible. Turn 3 at Kentucky is the whole lap.
Well, turn 3 in Kentucky definitely is a tricky one. It's a lot of grip in Kentucky, so it's very smooth, but you have to make sure that you make the bottom. For some reason, if you don't make the bottom, you won't make the bottom. And if you don't make the bottom in the beginning of the corner, you will make the bottom later on in the corner. So I feel like for me, it's been very good to make sure I hit the line, and then I can go back to the throw.
Daniel, speak English.
Who was that? I will try, boss. Get him better,
Turn 3 in Kentucky is probably one of the slipperiest corners that there is in NASCAR. Even though you're running a pretty high speed, the banking seems to fall away from you there and almost gives you an unsettling feeling that you don't feel at any other racetrack. So it's a very tough corner and one that it takes about 30 minutes of practice to get your nerves up, but once you get it, you can be pretty fast.
Turn 3 at Kentucky is one of the most difficult corners I think that we have out of all of our racetracks. It's tough to get all that you can get in that corner every single lap and not make mistakes and get some of it back. So it's a tough spot.
Turn 3 at Kentucky is really flat on entry, so it's a treacherous corner.
Turn 3 at Kentucky for me is kind of treacherous. It's one of those racetracks that's unique, and we all know that turn 3 there is one of the hardest corners to figure out in all of NASCAR. It's just slick, you're on top of the track, and you can't really feel anything that's happening with the race car, so it's very tough.
Yeah, so turn 3 at Kentucky is very tricky. It's flat. So 1 and 2 is a fast corner, and you're carrying a lot of speed down the backstretch to enter turn 3. And the car is just really light because the banking's really flat on entry. So you're waiting for the car to load up, but you have to get further around the corner for it to do so. So there's like a no man's land for a couple hundred yards where the car just doesn't really know where it wants to be. Definitely one of the trickiest corners in the sport.
Turn 3 Kentucky. Well, with the new configuration and how it's paved, man, it's just tough. You really got to back up your corner. It's easy to get loose underneath somebody. You saw it last year. A lot of stuff happened in turns 3 and 4 because you try to get aggressive and the grip's just not there, and big things happen at Kentucky in 3 and 4.
Oh, right there. It's my. I don't like turn 3 at Kentucky. It's too flat. It needs banking.
One word: sketchy, man. It's probably the toughest corner we have to go through. It's just so flat, and they're carrying so much speed into that corner, and especially this year with the new repave, it was kind of one lane, and if you miss it, you were in big trouble. So turn 3 into Kentucky is very tough. It's hard to get your car to handle well into that corner because it's completely different than what you need at the other end of the racetrack. So that is a very challenging thing that teams face.
Turn 3 Kentucky is sketchy. I think last year I learned that at the end of the race. We were side by side in the Xfinity race, me and Eric Jones, and he got loose underneath me. It's the flat entrance to that corner gets your car light, so when it's side by side racing at the end of the race when everybody's going hard, it's very hairy down there, and we ended up both getting lost. So I guess the best way to describe it is sketchy.
These things are made in China, so it's easy to see why a man who worships Buddha ain't got no guarantee. Here at the Holy Ghost, the Big Bang Dip, in the Costco, Bowery Brimstone, Mission Temple, Power State. Bonded. I want to do a little survey. I want you to be perfectly honest with me. This will not hurt my feelings, but I do want to know how many folks have never ever seen us live in concert ever. People! I kind of wish you would have lied. Never? We have been together for almost 37 years now. If you raised your hand and you have never seen this before, you need to get out more. Or we need to come to Kentucky more, maybe, huh? Well, if you have never seen this before, we are going to have to go back. We're going to have to go way back. The year was 1983. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. There was a brand new TV show called Star Search. Okay, so I tell my kids that we were the original American Idols. Well, they just look at me and go, yeah, right, Dad. Sure you were. We're gonna show you right now. 1, 2, 3, go. Well, Mama told me when I was 3, I was feeling in the kitchen away. In the street, got jumping and back, being born, we get along like it is now. You with your head on fire like you're gonna fly. You sitting on the edge of the sea. Oh yeah, gotta stay up dancing. Walk that walk, shake that thing, honey. Talk that talk. Go ahead. Well, Hollywood, even New York, good to keep it mama till the break of day. But no one down to rest, and you gotta be homeless, cause you're gonna get it anyway. When you start to wait, in your face, don't smell it, cut up over till you miss the bar. And there's the ego blue, baby, so will you, cause you're climbing all the way to the top. Oh yeah, gotta step that step, walk that walk, shake that thing, honey, talk that talk. Talk that talk. You gotta step. And honey. Oh! You gotta step that step. Walk that walk. Baby, take that thing. You gotta talk that talk. Little step that step that step that step. You walk that, walk that, walk that, walk that, shake that thing, that thing, that thing. Talk that talk. Betty's out being bad tonight. Betty had a boyfriend and had a big fight. Sit down now, what everybody do. To be the cooks on the stew. She don't care what nobody thinks. She gonna be bad to the whole town stay. Betty's being bad. Betty's being bad. Bad, bad, bad. And she is out being bad. Betty's out being bad tonight. Betty had a boyfriend and had a big fight. She found out, she said to pack your bags of what you have. The boyfriend thought she was on the job, so I standing with a 45. The 45's quicker than 49. We better clean the house for the very last time. Let's be back. Let's be back. Bad, bad, bad. She is out being bad. Betty's out being bad tonight. Betty had a boyfriend and had a baby fight. See what y'all been missing? Now, a few years back, the band Alabama was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Radio and then the boys in Alabama called us and asked if we would come to the induction and sing one of their songs. We rehearsed that song for 2 months for an hour every day, and we only got to sing it that one night. But we thought y'all might like to hear how we did. Tennessee byway, rolling on the wind. Holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. I worked hard all week, I got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't be a Till home, sitting on the land. Chubby old groundhog, the crow can go wrong. It's free as a feeling in the wind. A homegrown country girl, they're gonna give me a word on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, park it underneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her right tight, make a little loving, a little bit loving on racing next night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight, my Dixieland delight. Hardcore is dollar. He's heard some folks don't, but that's okay. Well, they won't know which road to follow, because an easy street might lead you astray. Well, I'll take the dirt road, that's all I know. I've been walking it for years. It's gone where I need to go. It ain't easy, it ain't supposed to be. to think of mama for the cookie, daddy for the woman, the devil for the trouble that I get into. Got to get ready with credit still. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Success, a good woman, I try to be a good man. Good job, Lord, I know I've been blessed. Just a part of a greater plan. It doesn't matter when you're born, baby. I got to thank mama for the cookie, daddy for the woman, the devil for the trouble that I get into. Got to get pretty, big, I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Trying not to fall. I'm going down to the running. little scratch boy doesn't sing. The race is on and you know right on it. You know when it lose it. Yeah, baby. Sing it.
you'll usually see a Honda powering most of the crew. Actually, you'll see Honda generators all around the track, powering the broadcast, powering campers, and any of the vendor displays. So be sure you stop into the Honda fan zone.
That will be coming into turn number 4, and we direct your attention to the ball field. On the turn 4 side here, on the front stretch at Kentucky Speedway. This brigade is out of Louisville, Kentucky. And they're the 63rd Theater Aviation Brigade of the Kentucky Army National Guard. They're actually from Frankfort, Kentucky. It's a special tactics squadron from the 123rd Airlift Wing of the Kentucky Air National Guard. So here they come, ladies and gentlemen. And with them is the governor of Kentucky, Matt Bevins. Kentucky Speedway for a very special presentation. Happy birthday, King Richard! Forward from Rochester Hills, Michigan, Brad Keselowski.
Oh, he got fireworks.
Because he won last year.
Fireworks you're gonna see tonight.
No, there'll be more tonight. There'll be more tonight. There'll be more tonight when the race ends.
I meant to
Starting ninth and 19th.
I don't know. He won here last year.
Come on, man. Get with it.
Yeah. Well, Brad won this race last year.
I get that. We all root against each other. We're assholes. So
Hey, this don't root against.
crashes and we cheer, don't like it.
All right, well, just don't.
As long as they're safe.
Right, but don't root against number 3. That's my guy.
What number?
3.
Jimmy Johnson.
Respect his beauty. Number 2,
Here comes Chase, Bo.
That's right, I got 2.
And the blue truck down here.
Push light board from Bakersfield, California, Kevin Arvin. Starting 6th under 21, the Motorcraft Quick Blades Tire and Auto Centers Ford. From High Point, North Carolina, here's Ryan Blaney.
What's the Xfinity race strategy?
No, not at all. Maybe a couple hundred folks here, that's it.
We heard 10 a.m., then we heard noon, then we heard
It was noon.
Chesterfield,
It was noon.
Virginia, Denny Hamlin.
No way! Come on, Hambo!
Second row, starting 4th in the number 1 Cessna Chevrolet from Dublin, Missouri, Jamie McMurray.
Somebody confirm that. Total number of
In the 20th, the Circle K Toyota from Cambridge, Wisconsin, Matt Kenseth. Front row, starting 2nd in the 78th, the Bridge Road, Denver Baptist Toyota, Savannah, New Jersey, Martin Truex Jr.
All right, Jim, that's your man.
He looks like he knows what he's doing. He's just going to
And starting on the pole for tonight's race in the 18, the Snickers Toyota.
Oh, no.
Seconds and a record speed of 190.282 miles an hour. Kyle will accept the award for $6,000.
You tell me folks here hate Kyle.
Everybody does.
Yeah, he's ass. Bottom line. And Kyle Busch, if you're watching this, buddy, you are an asshole.
Record State 400, presented by Advance Auto Parts.
Ryan Blaney.
If I get kicked out, just let me go. I'll figure out how to get home.
buddy. Here's your guy. There's the idiot. There's the asshole. That's the plane. Play ball? Play ball? Play ball. Okay then. More like drivers and Dan can start your engine.
And a special thanks to the Boy Scouts for unfurling the United States flag during the anthem.
Well, business about to pick up. Here on pit road, you're looking at Austin Dillon putting on his restraint device, ready to fall aboard down double lane for playoff eligible with that dramatic win to return to victory lane on that iconic car in Charlotte. Back on Memorial Day weekend. And we're looking down through the field and right on Mountain. Got some guys that haven't won yet this year. Didn't happen to one of them starting fifth today. That win earlier this year, but it has a little asterisk by it. Tougher victory, and that is not good enough to keep him playoff eligible.
Everybody ready, set, go. Rev it up and let's roll. There's a party in the fast lane. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat loud as the thunder rolls. Riding in on the stampede of lightning. I'm bringing back the sunshine. Bringing back the sunshine. Baby, it's about time. Oh, bring it back. Oh,
Then after they qualify, they do the practice runs and stuff. Then they adjust the car and stuff to race.
to find out from here, and they sound different here than what you hear on TV, obviously.
Added opportunity to get to the playoffs.
That's
Start again.
But with Hamlin, you expect that. He's good. Say that.
How many end-of-the-line penalties can you overcome in one race, right?
Yep.
We're about to find out, I think.
Exactly.
By the way, our pit report is sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Guaranteed to get everything low price with the parts. O'Reilly Auto Parts, better parts, better prices.
Line work. Oh, around goes the 2. Into the wall. The 14 of Clint Boyer also up. The 48 of Jimmy Johnson slams the wall hard.
How bad is it, brother? Yeah, it's real bad. Missed the 2 when you were spinning.
Hard hit by Jimmy Johnson.
Something broke, and then I hammered the fence.
Talk about restarts every week, Steve.
So people are digging, trying to make something happen. It's the easiest time to pass, but you have to be aggressive to make it happen. You see Brad Keselowski underneath Clint Boyer just got loose. Could not hold it. Air got pulled off the car. Same thing we saw last year. Entering turn 3 side by side is very difficult.
And now we're on board. Brad Keselowski, you see, enters the corner.
Outside, tight right, tight right.
And it is just that flat corner, no grip. We talked about it. It was really a virtual replay to multiple wrecks we saw last year.
Caution is out.
That inside car just gets down in there, and with the car on the outside, it takes away the side force, takes away some of the down force. Around he goes. Jimmy Johnson, nowhere to go. You heard him say right here, he hit the 2, then something broke. He's into the wall.
A hard hit for the 2 and the 48. The 33-year-old out of Rochester Hills, Michigan, Brad Keselowski, a lot of damage.
Got stuck in the arrow and it just pulled me around. You know, it's part of the deal when you race it at these type of tracks that are, you know, one groove, and with the car and the way it's designed, it just, you got to find a way around it as a driver, and I just didn't find a way around it. It's frustrating. We weren't as fast as we wanted to be today, and which that's always frustrating. But you know, I'm probably as much frustrated with myself as I am frustrated with the situation, and then frustrated with the sport that we can't design a better car than this that you can race, you know, without having to do everything on the restart. But it's all part of it. I guess it's where we are right now. The way this car is, it needs a lot more help than a tire dragon. It's a poorly designed race car, and it makes racing on tracks like this very difficult to put on the show we want to put on for our fans. And so, you know, you do what you can to gouge and kind of claw on the restarts and get everything you can get. And you got to put yourself in bad situations to do that, and that's where we were. But if you don't make those moves on the restarts, then you run in the back or you have a bad day. So it's just the scenario that the car design more than the track. It's time for this sport to design a new car that's worthy of where this sport deserves to be and the show it deserves to put on for its fans.
And around goes the 6, and Casey Kane also involved. Casey Kane in the 5 into the wall.
The 5, basically, you said, forced the issue. He thought he was inside the 6. He was just barely inside the bumper cover. The 6 of Trevor Bayne was committing to the bottom of the racetrack. They make contact. It ends up costing both drivers a race.
Yeah, Kane's done. My God.
Attrition starts to play a part in our Quaker State 400 tonight. We've got a number of cars, very fast, good race cars. And
Daniel Suarez is around. Matt Kenseth is around. The 3 of Austin Dillon in the grass. The caution has come out. It has been a perfect 10 for Martin Truex Jr., his 10th career win. It will come in Kentucky.
Told you, buddy. Hell of a job.
They crossed that line back there before they wrecked.
Martin Truex does get his victory up with a dominating run, and if the smoke clears, Martin Truex is out of the car. He's the winner of the Quaker 400. Marty Snyder from NBC TV ready to get a word with a dominating winner of the Quaker 400. Here comes Martin Snyder with NBC
about 72 cars. I wish you could smell the tires on the track. Yeah, he passed about 72 cars.
Yeah.
In the second, right?
How's that work?
Yeah, I know Truex got the win, but Larson passed 72 cars. That's the second.
I'm so excited to win here.
I'm not a Larson fan. I'm just saying, I'm giving kudos to that man. That's a good job. That's a damn hard day's work. You come over the other day, honey, what'd you do today? Well, I just passed like 72 cars. Trying to win.
Did you get first place? No.
Hopefully she's not a, hopefully she's a nice person. Honey, second place is really great because that's probably the best second place finish ever.
I agree.
Ever.
Oh yeah. Sponsors.
That's like second place twice, right? That's like winning second place twice.
Able to hold him off. This thing was just so scout tonight.
He's a kid to follow. I like him. I like him. He might be my next Mark Martin. You know, if my Chase don't win, then I'm gonna have to go for Larson because he's a good guy. And
he is.
Racer, a good guy. I like him. I like him. So if Chase isn't in it for whatever reason, I'm going with Larson. Yeah, he's my Mark Martin.
That's a safe bet.
Of NASCAR now.
Thanks for commentary on camera,
hey,
buddy.
Two guys that I can at least, well, it's probably going to take me to retirement era to where I probably won't, I'm going to need a ADA sticker to get up somewhere and an elevator and, whatever it is. It's all right. It's all good.
Thanks for commentary on here.
Huh?
Thanks for the commentary on here. Yep.
You show that to all your friends.
They'll be on YouTube.
They'll be on YouTube.
Yep. Just don't put my last name.
I'm a YouTube guy.
Just go ahead and look for it in a couple of days on YouTube.
Huh?
Go ahead and just look for this race on YouTube in a couple of days. Just search for the track and you'll see it. Channel name of Ryan Lane.
First Kentucky race. My gosh, I've been going to Michigan since 1999. 11 years at Bristol, 11 years at Atlanta. Been to Charlotte. A couple other places.
See, I've been to Daytona, Michigan, and here.
My friends that I've been looking for 18 hours are finally right here.
Wow, awesome.
Can you believe that?
That's awesome.
Absolutely, Doug. Taking a quick look at the point standings now. Martin Truex just 1 point behind Kyle Larson. That's out for the regular season championship in third place. Kyle Larson 1 point behind Kevin Harvick -1.
Tonight. That's a nice race.
Manager, you have the bad mark.
Yeah, but how does that make any difference to what you're doing?
Yeah, well,
you're there for the 12 o'clock race.
Yeah.
Right.
But they also get.
I will tell you this, man. During that race, the stands were empty.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, hi Isaac.
If they're
How you
not
doing?
clearing the
All right,
stands,
this is Isaac.
what the heck good is a ticket for the night race when you know damn well you can just sit wherever you want to that nobody else is sitting at?
The jukebox. That's the next thing. So we'll make sure
Sit down
of that.
and wait, you know.
Differently.
Martin, I've got one more piece
we
of
did
hard
call
news.
last night.
People
This is
don't you
from
love it when they do that?
That's awesome.
And it's
You're
a local
really
Quaker
making it. You're
museum
like a
factory.
scrapper.
This is an
Man,
authentic
anyone leave?
Middle, you guys middle scrap?
I don't.
Neighbors that do
Oh,
that.
I got friends do that all the time.
Oh, I
scrap all the time.
Apparently he's a NASCAR scrapper now.
Nothing wrong with that.
Martin Truex Jr.
I
from
just
Global
looked down
Slugger
in the seats.
Museum
They
and
were still
Factory.
playing
All
there.
right? Sounds like
What a dominating performance tonight. Barney.
An incredible performance down here, and I wish you could smell the tire smoke, Rick. Just an unbelievable performance from Martin Truex Jr. It takes speed, it takes execution, but I got to know, when everyone else pitted, were you thinking, I'm done?
I thought we were dead. I thought we were done. This is completely unbelievable. I'm so excited to win here. It felt like we had a shot last year and it got away from us on fuel mileage, and just wanted to win here so bad after that. So this sweet redemption. I got to say hi to Sherry back home. She didn't make it this weekend, so love you, babe. And all these awesome fans, thank you guys so much for coming out. What an awesome crowd. Hope they enjoyed it, man. That was a whole lot of fun.
When you have a dominant car like that, how worried are you, Martin, in those final 100 laps or whatever?
Worried every lap, waiting for caution, just especially at the end. You're counting them down, 30, the last 30, the last 20, the last 10, and then you get inside of 5, you're like, oh my God, there's no way there's not going to be a caution, and sure enough there was, but fortunately able to hold them off. This thing was just so stout tonight, and a good push from Larson helped us a bunch.
I know these fans are excited to see you in victory lane. We'll see you there in a second.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, Rick, we don't have a fog machine down here, I can guarantee you. That's all tire smoke from that 78 car. Martin's going to try and clean it out a little bit before he hops back in. But first, that checkered flag.
Rick, Martin Truex getting out of the car. We're going to Cole, you get your driver out of that car. You guys just won at Kentucky. Crew Chief Cole Purr, driver Martin Truex, entire crew going crazy. Cole, stay in here with me because you guys did this one together. We're getting drenched in victory lane, as we should. I know you just talked to the fans. You said you thought when they all came in, man, we're in trouble.
I felt good about it.
Cole felt great.
He felt great. He wasn't in this thing with 50 lap tires or whatever it was, but can't say enough about him. This whole team, everybody back at Denver, everybody at Furniture Row, Denver Mattress. I mean, all of our partners, Bass Pro Shops, Wiggs, Tracker Boats, just 5-hour energy. Who'd I miss? Toyota TRD, unbelievable engine, obviously. Just got to thank all those guys in Garmin and Textron and everybody who makes who lets us do this. Barney, we got an awesome car owner. He lets us do our thing, and this guy runs one hell of a show.
Do you guys get frustrated when it was like, man, they're so good on the mile and a half? This wasn't just a win. Was this a statement?
I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be a statement if we go to win Loudon next week and shut them up about the mile and a half thing. So hopefully we're holding some lobster next week, but we'll enjoy this one for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It was awesome. Can't leave out Auto Owners Insurance. We won with them this year, but I think it's the first win with Furniture Row in the car this year. So thanks to everybody in Denver, all those folks, and all the fans. They were awesome up there screaming and yelling, and I could definitely feel their energy. So most importantly, hi to Sherry again. She's back home. Couldn't make it this weekend. We love you, babe, and can't wait to see you again at the racetrack.
And really, the fact that you just talked about, you guys have just been so dominant. I mean, you guys are not just winning races. You're winning stages. You're accumulating all these playoff points. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. You talked about the energy. The energy is right now all around the 78.
Yeah, we're a fun bunch. We work really hard and everybody enjoy it. And I know everybody in the shop's probably, and screening the TV right now, and it takes everybody, So we're real fortunate. It's like a family, and when you can win with family, it makes it that much more special.
I know Sparta, Kentucky is a little bit of a ways from Denver, Colorado, but I have a feeling they're going to hear you guys partying tonight. Congratulations, Martin Truex, Cole Purr, and the entire 78 team.
Awesome, thank you.
Great crowd on hand tonight and an absolutely spectacular night for racing.
Start your engines!
Crank them up.
The jockeys aboard their thoroughbred.
Kyle Busch on the bottom with Martin Truex up top.
Kyle Busch leads them to the green flag. It waves, and Kyle Busch gets out of there in a hurry.
Looks like we're going to have a battle for the lead. Truex has caught Kyle Busch in turn 1.
Martin Truex Jr. would like the lead.
We were good on the long run for sure, and Martin was just Martin was really wrapping the line well and driving straight off.
Kyle was pretty good on a short run. We were pretty equal. I'd kind of just let him get out there and just kind of take care of my stuff and wait for him to start to slip a bit.
We have a new leader in the Quaker State 400, Martin Truex Jr.
He's making it look very, very easy indeed. Really no contention behind or in front of him.
And for the 12th time this season, stage winner, MTJ.
I don't know how they have figured it out, or just that good, that consistent that he's up front that much.
They have a great race car, and they're greedy for those points.
We don't set our car up or have a mindset of, this is what we're going to do to win stages. I think it's just kind of the way we do things. The cool thing is when you look back at a place like Sonoma, we had a really strong car. We were able to get some stage points. Yeah, we blew up and finished 37th. It's not just about where you finish. It's about how you ran now. So that's really played into our favor because this year we've been able to use that as an advantage. It's been really neat to see, and we're going to try to keep racking them up. When things really changed for us was when the sun went down. When it got dark and the sun got off the racetrack, we had one run there where we were pretty good, but it got dark and we changed 4 tires and it was lights out from there on. I mean, the car was just, it came to life.
Kind of thought we were a third place car maybe in the sun, and maybe not quite as good, but it seems when the track cooled down, the night came, it was just really brought us to life, and that's really when I felt like we really became the dominant car.
You can let her go. This chair is just off the floor for the 13th time this season. Stage winner, MTJ.
We're ready to get them started again. The fans are on their feet.
Logano and Blaney did not pit, and they're feeling the heat from Martin Truex Jr.
Back to the lead, 78, come on.
Truex Jr., the leader, by over 7 seconds.
That's the leader. In a different zip code.
How far ahead was he? Like freaking 20 seconds?
The 14-second lead.
Almost a straight-away lead. I kind of wonder, is there a possibility that he's bored?
I wasn't surprised I had a 14-second lead, but I was surprised that I had it because I was saving fuel a little bit and saving tires and just trying to take care of my stuff.
So here's Truex across the stripe. Now let's wait around for Kyle Larson in the second spot. And now, there is second place Kyle Larson. That is what the gap feels like, sounds like, here at Kentucky Speedway.
He just did a good job being patient and sticking his foot in the gas in the right spot and, getting good runs on people.
I just couldn't believe how fast the thing was and what we were able to do with it.
Just a pair of laps to go before he heads to victory lane.
The number 41 car, Kurt Busch, is smoking.
I could smell it. Somebody's engine blowing up.
It looks like he's blowing up.
Yeah, I seen some smoke, and I'm like, God, don't be.
Caution's out, everybody. 41 blew up right past start finish line.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I've seen this before. I don't know how many times we've been in that position.
And we're going to overtime yet again.
Honestly, I mean, if I didn't have to hold on the steering wheel, I would have done the face palm with both hands.
What are we doing now, Cole? Stay out. Oh boy. That's gonna be Jeff.
Martin Truex Jr. sees a 14-second lead erased.
I knew it wasn't the best scenario, but I knew if he believed in it and attacked the restarts, we were going to be okay.
The 18 and the 77 on the inside, and then the 42 behind us.
Everybody wants to see how this is going to play out.
All right, this starts all on you. You know where the restart zone at. Get a good baby.
Martin Truex Jr., he gets a push here from Kyle Larson.
He did it perfect. He absolutely slammed in the back of me. I jumped and I stepped on the gas and away we went.
Here comes Truex. He's got the field in his rear view mirror. Oh, we got cars sideways off of turn 4.
Oh, shit, hell yeah, baby. You won it, baby. Hell yeah, Kentucky.
Martin Truex Jr., he survives a late race scare, his 3rd win of the season.
Let's take him to the woodshed, bud. Good job.
I'm proud of the whole team. I'm proud of everybody for executing and getting the job done.
We beat on each other hard. We keep each other honest, and when we succeed together, it's just it's really fun.
You know, at the end of the day, we made all the right decisions and made it happen.
Freaking unbelievable. You guys are the best, man. I mean, no question. Thank you.